This is the new Parliament building in New Delhi, India. Recently inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi, the new Parliament has several unique features like the national emblem on top, ornate gateways, beautiful murals, folk pendulum, and installation of the Sengol near the Speaker's chair, and many others. But it has one significant feature that puts it head and shoulders above the old Parliament building, and that is its increased seating capacity. The new Parliament building has a seating capacity of 888 Lok Sabha seats and 384 Rajya Sabha seats, compared to the 552 Lok Sabha and 250 Rajya Sabha seats in the old Parliament House. But why is this a big deal? To answer this question, let's travel back 100 years when India was still under British rule. In 1913, two leading British architects, Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker, had designed the Council House. Completed in 1927, it was the seat of the Imperial Legislative Council until India's independence in 1947. The Council House was then converted to serve as India's Parliament House, but as years passed by, this led to a number of issues. The 100-year-old colonial era building was never designed to accommodate both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha for a full-fledged democracy such as India. And as a full-fledged democracy, India conducts delimitation exercises so that Indians can fully exercise their democratic rights. Delimitation is the act of redrawing of boundaries of an assembly or Lok Sabha constituency so as to maintain the same population across all constituencies. Done as per the latest census, the exercise is carried out by the Delimitation Commission. Delimitation commissions have been constituted 4 times in India's history: 1952, 1962, 1973, and 2002. India's constitution has fixed the number of MPs based on the 1971 census, and it allows periodic delimitation exercises. This is done so that each Lok Sabha MP represents a fairly equal number of people. The number of Lok Sabha MPs has been frozen at 552 since 1976. This means that today each member of parliament represents on average 25 lakh citizens. At the time of independence, each MP represented approximately 5 lakh citizens. This is high even in comparison to the other democracies of the world. The USA has 1 congressman for 6 lakh people. Each MP in the UK represents 1 lakh people. So the next delimitation exercise is set to take place sometime after 2026, increasing the number of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha seats in the parliament. And the old parliament building just can't handle it. In the previous parliament building, the Lok Sabha could seat a maximum of 552 persons and the central hall a maximum of 436 persons. 200 temporary seats were added during joint sessions, making it unsafe in case of fire, a terror attack, or even an earthquake. Over the decades, many additions and alterations were made to the building, and that has severely damaged the building's structure. Even its security infrastructure is absolutely out of date, which is why the new parliament was necessary. To keep up with India's burgeoning population, proper representation needs to be given to different regions of the country to ensure that their developmental aspirations are met. To make sure that this happens, delimitation is inevitable and Lok Sabha seats will increase after 3 years. Not only is the new parliament a monument symbolizing the transition from India to Bharat, it is a temple of democracy where the voices of all Indians will be heard.